Alrighty, it's your boy Zxous, and we're back with another Goddess of Victory Nikke video. And today we're going to be talking about something that is not a video for free-to-plays, but more for spenders. I want to say not whales, just spenders in general. And basically that's going to be what you should be buying in this game, what's worth it, what's not worth it, and stuff like that. Because there's a lot of people who've been asking me, hey, if I want to start spending money to get out of the 160 wall. This is not for 160 players. I mean, if you do want to start spending and you're stuck at the 160 wall, by all means, but this is just a general video for general players, right? What should you be buying? So we're going to be breaking all that stuff down and why I think it's worth it and why I don't think it's worth some things, right? So we're not really going to talk much about custom packs. We are going to talk about it, but not like heavily, right? So the first thing that I think is a must-have or something that if you want progression in terms of pulling dupes for characters, something that you can benefit from is a battle pass, right? Now, the reason why I say that is because the battle pass obviously gives you what? I think it gives you a total of 25 tickets and a skin. Let me count. 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 14, 8. Yeah, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 25. So yeah, it gives you a total of 25 multis, and then also it gives you a total of 5, 8, 11, 14, 19, 22, 25, 28, 31, that's 7, 38, 41, 45, 48, 51. It gives you a total of 51 modes, which is the one SSR mode, and then 25 singles or 25 pulls, right? Which is not bad, right? That's essentially 2 multis and a half and guaranteed SSR mode for 20 bucks. It's not bad, right? Not to mention you also get the SR ones. I'm not really going to talk about these because they're free, but the paid ones, you do get a skin. You get a skin, 2 multis and a half, and then 50 plus modes, let's say, SSR modes for 19 bucks. It's not that bad if you think about it. It's actually not that bad. So battle pass is probably best thing to buy if you do want to buy something, and you do keep the skin if you don't have the characters. When it comes to packs like these packs are not that bad either, right? Again, this is $20 USD for half a multi, for 2 multis, literally. This is $20 for just 2 multis on an advanced banner, basically. Let's just say that, right? 2 multis on the advanced banner. You could buy this. Is it worth it? I want to say yes, I want to say no, because again, it's 4% rates. Like, if you get an SSR and you get the character, then obviously it'll be worth it, but that's for anything, right? But here you could honestly buy some of these packs. Like, these packs are not really that bad, right? This is not a worth it, but I don't think this pack is worth it, right? This gives you 5 multis and an SR mode. Now, in those 5 multis, it's $100, right? Those 5 multis could give you something. The thing about limited banners is that it's 50-50, right? That's why I'm kind of like considering saying like these packs are good, right? Because it is 50-50. So if you do get an SSR, you have a higher chance of getting the new character than getting a bum character. You know what I mean? So technically these could be worth it, but if you're a player who's stuck or you want to start spending, you don't really need to spend unless you like really want to. You can only buy it once anyway, so probably not. Should you be buying this? It's I want to say yes and no. It's only $5, but it's a multi essentially throughout a month. So it's not really worth it like that, but it's not really worth it in terms of you get 1 multi over 30 days, right? But it is only $5, not to mention that you do get basically 200 gems a day with the daily missions and this, right? So I guess you could say, but the daily missions is not part of the paid thing, right? So I would say only get this if you need extra gems every single day, right? Like, that's why I bought this. I didn't buy this because I'm going to get a multi over the course of 30 days. I bought this because the extra 100 gems can make or break some things here and there, right? So that's the only reason why I bought these. You could buy these packs. The only one I bought was the $79.99 pack because it was double the rewards, and that was for Laplace. But yeah, you can buy these packs for the first time ever if you want to, but you don't really got. I don't recommend buying gems solo unless you're a whale, right? You can get these gems and more from regular packs, right? Right, that just, I want to say, have more value after the first time you buy it, right? If you do it the first time, it's double the gems, right? But for example, would I buy $80 for 7,700, or would I spend essentially, I want to say, heck, this is even more, right? This is 2 multis and 4,000 and then a mold. Like this pack right here is better than this pack right here, right? That's how I see it. Than this whale pack right here. So probably don't buy these gems. Only buy it the first time, but then after that, probably don't buy it. Just wait for packs, I want to say. Skins, we're not going to talk about skins because, I mean, they're nothing but just skins. That's your preference. New Commander SSR packs. I don't know if this is a permanent thing, but if it is, do not buy it. I generally don't think it's worth it. I only say buy this if you need, like, for example, if I have volume, 2 stars and I need to get out the 160 wall, then I would buy this so I can get her 3 stars. That's the only reason why I would buy this pack, right? But it's not worth it. Tier 7 gear, you get that so easily commonly when you do get a bit higher into the game, and then obviously these character selection choices are not really that great. And so it's that, and then obviously you get less than a half of a multi, so it's not really worth it. These daily mats here, should you be buying anything? Probably not. Like, I remember early on I did buy a lot of these, right? I would say if you want, you could buy these dailies. It's not that bad, 30 but you get data set like crazy nowadays, right? But early on I did buy a lot of these. Don't regret it, obviously, but you could buy these. Only thing worth it. Would never say buy the credits because credits are still a scam. The boxes are a scam. And you could buy the core dust, but probably not. Just get them through events realistically, and then don't buy anything else here. Like, the only thing I would say that's worth buying here in terms of upgrading your power are going to be the battle data sets, only because these go down quickly. And then core dust, you get them like crazy through events and stuff like that. Obviously you get all of them equally, but I think the battle data set is the only thing out of these 3 that are worth it, just because they have, I want to say, the most value out of the 3. Technically it's core dust, but like, you get so much out of 30. You'll get a lot of battle data set out of 30. You'll be able to probably get like a couple characters, a couple levels, right? So that's why I'm saying it's worth it there. For weekly, wouldn't really buy anything here. I mean, these are not bad. Like $5 for a multi. That's basically $10 for a multi. But you're better off buying this. I already bought it, so you can't see it. But essentially, it's a multi and then 12 of these boxes right here. Right, which guarantee you 1, 2, and 3, but like all cases. So it's basically $10 for a multi and then 12, right? Just basically this, but probably a bit better. So if you were to buy something, just probably the Nikke Grow Up pack. The credit set, not really worth it. Again, I don't feel like it. Core dust set, if you need it, right? 90 core dust is good. And then obviously the battle data set, 90 battle deck, that's big, right? This is a pretty big pack right here. This is pretty big. That's a lot of battle data sets right there. So wouldn't really buy anything here besides the Nikke Grow Up pack. That's just my opinion. Only thing of value in terms of getting yourself a multi and some materials. But everything else is like something you shouldn't really pick up. Maybe the battle data set, but that's it. And then for monthly, probably just this pack, the recruitment package once a month. It's $15 for 1,200 gems and 2 multis. Probably the only thing worth it here. Like, obviously these are worth it, right? Like 40 multis, well, basically 60 pulls, I want to say, for $100 is not that bad of a deal, actually. But it's like, are you gonna spend $100 for just 6 multis? You could actually, like, this could probably get you out the 160 wall, but in general, probably not necessary. Would never say to buy anything with modes, right? I don't think any of these mode packs are worth it at all, just because modes are not guaranteed SSRs. Why am I gonna spend, how much is this pack? $99 to get 2 100, or get 100 SSR modes and then have a chance of getting an SR. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense for me to buy something that basically $100 for SRs, right? If I'm buying these, I should be guaranteed an SSR, not have a higher chance of getting them. I should be guaranteed. So it's just not worth it at all when it comes to buying modes in any situation. None of these are worth it, in my honest opinion, right? And then we can, I already talked about this. I think we took a look at these, right? I don't know if this is a permanent thing. I think it's a permanent pack, but should you buy this? Only if you're a whale, right? Keep in mind, this is actually like a pretty, it's not, you don't get all 4 like sets. You only get 1 headpiece, right? But essentially it's a headpiece of the best gear. It's like the best gear you could get before Overlord for any of your characters. But it's only 1 piece, right? But you also get 3 multis, or 5 multis, let's say, and then this, right? Is it worth it? Maybe for like, if it was a full set, 100%. If I could get a full set of a character specific gear for a type, like for a pilgrim, a full attack set for pilgrims, T9 by the way, and then I also got the multi, that'd be so worth it. But since it's just 1 headpiece, or just 1 piece of equipment, I generally don't feel like it's worth it at all, regardless if you're a whale or not. But if you are a whale and you want to buy it, and you like, let's say I need it, like I just need 1 more, would I spend $100? Maybe, right? Because I can get more out of it. But probably not buy this, right? Probably not buy anything here. Realistically, I mean, you could buy this, right? $15 for 2 multis and less than half of a multi. Probably not that bad of a deal, realistically. But probably don't really buy anything in enhanced support. Probably only the first pack if you are considering buying it. But yeah, those are gonna be on my decisions. I wouldn't say buy these tech supports, just because you can get them. You can get these daily from the Nikke or the Arena shop, and then you can get these also from Arena shop. And it's not gonna be 120, but over time you'll get these free to play quite consistently too, right? Like those boxes, that's 80 for $100, and without like throughout what 4 days I've racked up, not 4 days because you get 25 a day, I have more than thing, and that's all free to play. So whoever spent $80 to get 80, I waited 4 or 5 days, or I guess it would be 6 days, right? I waited 6 days and I got 150 of those same boxes you guys spent $100 for. It's just not worth it in my opinion. So those are gonna be everything I think you should be buying in the shop, in the cash shop at least. Let me know if you guys agree with me or not, because obviously this is just my opinion on what I personally feel like is worth it for the cash shop. So if you guys do spend money, this is not really gonna be like for free to place to answer, but if you do spend money and you spend money like consistently on this game, let me know what you guys think is worth it, if you guys agree with me, if you don't, and make sure to comment it down. And if you guys also need more opinions, that's not my opinion, make sure to comment or check the comments, because again, the community I have right now is way too good, and I appreciate everybody who also does correct me or, you know, give their own opinion and stuff like that. Like, you guys give full dialogue of your own opinions, and they're actually, like, they actually matter. People actually take into consideration you guys' opinions over mine as well, which is what I want, right? I don't want you guys always just listening to me, but listening to the community that I'm in with you guys. So thank you guys for watching the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe if this video was helpful. And again, if you want more than just my opinion, probably go to the comments. But for now, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out later. Peace.